my years as a pastor, I've discovered that forgiveness has become associated with more unhelpful and unbiblical teaching than any other topic. When people tell me why they can't forgive or reconcile, I often respond, I wouldn't forgive either if that's what forgiveness meant. Once I walk them through what the Bible says, they discover they've been struggling with myths, not truth. Let's look at 3 common myths that might be holding you back. Myth number 1. Forgiveness and reconciliation are the same thing. This is the biggest myth of all. Remember our key truth from yesterday. Forgiveness depends on me, but reconciliation depends on us. When Jacob approached Esau after 20 years, he was ready to seek his brother's forgiveness. But reconciliation? That would depend on Esau, too. In Genesis 32, we see Jacob praying, O God of my father Abraham and God of my father Isaac, O Lord who said to me, return to your country and your kindred, that I may do you good, please deliver me from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him. Jacob was repentant, but he couldn't control how Esau would respond. That's why forgiveness and reconciliation are different. Myth number 2. If I forgive, I must forget. Have you heard people say, forgive and forget? Our brains don't work like computers, where we can hit delete and erase painful memories. Sometimes, we shouldn't forget. If someone has hurt you repeatedly without showing actual change, forgetting could put you in danger. You can forgive someone, releasing your right to revenge, while remembering to be wise about future interactions. It seems obvious that over many years both Jacob and Esau had done the work that made reconciliation possible. But neither man forgot what happened. Their later conversation indicated that neither man forgot about Jacob tricking his way into Esau's blessing and birthright. Myth number 3. I never have to forgive again if I forgive once. Peter thought he was generous when he asked Jesus if he should forgive someone 7 times. Jesus said we should forgive 77 times, Matthew 18:21-22. Note: translators disagree on the meaning of the Greek here, whether it was 77 or 70 by 7. But the difference between 77 and 490 is not of primary importance because Jesus wasn't giving us a math problem but teaching us that forgiveness is an ongoing choice. Sometimes, we must forgive the same person for the exact hurt multiple times as memories and feelings resurface. Understanding these myths helps us see why Jacob and Esau's story is so powerful. Jacob didn't just forgive once and forget everything. He had to choose forgiveness repeatedly over 20 years. He couldn't control Esau's response, but he could control his own heart. Tomorrow, we'll dig deeper into what forgiveness means and doesn't mean. But today, I would like you to reflect. Which of these myths have you thought about? How might believing these myths have kept you stuck in your journey toward healing? Remember, just because these are myths doesn't mean the journey is easy. But understanding the truth sets us free to take steps forward, even when those steps are complicated.
And Jacob said, O God of my father Abraham, and God of my father Isaac, the Lord which saidest unto me, return unto thy country, and to thy kindred, and I will deal well with thee. I am not worthy of the least of all the mercies, and of all the truth which thou hast shown unto thy servant. For with my staff I passed over this Jordan, now I am become 2 bands. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite me, and the mother with the children. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Jesus saith unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.